Marvin REDPOST. A flying birthday cake? But lose the car. Chapter 8. Whistlefish. Do you want to call your parents and let them know you're here? Marvin asked. I already told them, said Joe. Marvin tried to figure out when he could have done that. They've been together since the flagpole. The front door opened. Jacob came home along with his friend Nate. Marvin was suddenly afraid that Joe might say something that would embarrass him. Jacob and Nate went to middle school. Marvin admired his older brother. He thought all of his brother's friends were cool, but Nate was the coolest. Usually, Jacob and Nate were nice to Marvin, but sometimes they treated him like he was a stupid little kid. Hey, Mar, said Jacob as he tossed his backpack onto the chair. Hi, said Marvin. Come on, Joe, let's go up to my room. He wanted to get up there fast before Joe could say something weird. What are you guys doing? Asked Nate. Nothing, said Marvin. Do you want to play whistlefish? Asked Joe. Marvin felt himself redden. They don't want to play, he said. Jacob and Nate never play with Marvin and his friends. How do you play? Asked Lindsay. Everyone needs 2 whistles, said Joe. But you probably don't have any whistles. No, we don't, said Marvin. Paper plates might work, said Joe. We have paper plates, said Lindsay, left over from my birthday. Don't we, Jacob? Sure, said Jacob. He went to the pantry and got a small stack of paper plates. They even have fish on them, he said. The plates were blue and green and filled with brightly colored fish. How do you play? Asked Nate. Marvin couldn't believe it. Here, I'll show you, said Joe. They went to the backyard to play. Everyone got paper plates. 2 paper plates. They had to try to walk from one end of the yard to the other, stepping only on their plates. It was hard. Marvin had to step on the plate in front of him while he picked up the plate behind him. Then he would toss that plate in front of him and step on it and picked up the plate he stepped off on. He was surprised by how much fun it was. Even more surprisingly, Jacob and Nate have fun too. Why it's called whistlefish? Asked Nate. Lake Whistle is a real lake, Joe explained. Big fat fish swim around right at the surface. People try to walk all the way across the lake, stepping only on the whistlefish. Really? Said Jacob. No way! I'd like to try that, said Nate. It's dangerous, said Jay. Sharks swim underneath the whistlefish at the bottom of the lake. If you fall off the whistlefish, the sharks will get you. Cool, said Jacob. And whistlefish aren't like paper plates, said Joe. They move around and wiggly and are slimy and slippery. Have you ever tried stepped on a real whistlefish? Asked Lindsay. Lots of times, said Joe. But I always stay close to the shore. The sharks are in the middle of the lake. How does it feel like to step on the fish? Lindsay asked. It tickles a little bit, said Joe. You're making this up, said Jacob. He is making this up, isn't he, Marvin? Marvin wasn't sure, although as far as he knew, sharks didn't live in the lakes. Sharks live only in the salt water. Where is Lake Whistle? Asked Nate. Joe looked up in the sky and said, Chicago. Jacob nudged Marvin with his elbow and said, Your friend Joe is cool, not like those other dorks you hang out with.